third phase.
Thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase Moon. Everybody's asking the question, what happened to our last video? We have people from around the world, hundreds of emails via our last post of what is described to be some sensitive information in regards to the secret space force that possibly existed 100 years ago. You may have seen the video that we uploaded November 11th, 2019, and it was going viral. Everybody was watching it. People were actually saying this could be the best evidence ever, and people are scratching their heads. Where did it go? Why isn't it on Third Phase of Moon? And yeah, we got the answers for you, and let me tell you, we've been doing this for years, and when we title the videos, as you see them, like watch it now before it's too late, well, sometimes it is too late. And you've seen some of our videos taken down on YouTube for no apparent reason, and it has happened again. This might be too sensitive, too hot to handle of what we just put out. The Secret Space Force program, in my opinion, is real, and the question is, how long has it existed? So what's up with this USB stick? What's up with why the video isn't out? Well, that's why we're here broadcasting it tonight to let everybody know why. So Brent, you're with us.
Yeah.
Start it off.
Yeah, thanks, Blake. Yeah, good introduction on that, giving a little breakdown of what happened today. We woke up earlier this morning, and we found out through a few emails that came in that the story of the USB stick that was apparently found with this sensitive information was a bogus story. Apparently, the original source sounds like they don't want the disclosure to be disclosed. They're holding on to the material, and unfortunately, Third Phase of Moon was forced to remove this content.
Yeah, it is devastating to even come across this kind of scenario when you're trying to just put out the news. And we felt that we were doing it in a fair use and a news breaking story. And it certainly was. And that's exactly what we did. But we can't really go into details because some of the things can be sensitive. We've been dealing with this for years. Some of the information that we're bringing on Third Phase of Moon deals with highly possibly classified information, but we're not here trying to leak it. It's just real people shooting things or real people releasing information. So we're not going to get into too much details, but unfortunately the higher powers won this battle, unfortunately, and we're sad to say that it's not up on our channel. Apparently some other channels are running it at this moment, but
yeah, Blake, I've been doing a little research on that as well, and I've noticed the more this video gets out, the more it's getting deleted. It seems like there's a censorship of whatever this was leaked. I'm not saying if it's real or even in fact fake. The reason that this is being deleted, I think there's a source, and the higher powers that be does not want you to see this.
It's interesting. You're right, Brent. I've tried to actually upload the video to multiple platforms, and it's not working. And unfortunately, the platforms are being limited to where we could actually share this information out there. So we're asking people's help. Maybe where else can we share this information? Because right now, the major platforms in social media are not letting us get this information out. So the big question is what did we see? What did everybody see within the past 24 hours? You know, we had about maybe 40 to 50,000 people watching this video within the first 10 hours as we broke it, and it was about to exceed probably 100,000 to maybe 200,000 by the end of the day. But unfortunately, it's not out there anymore. But people out there that did get to see the video, there were thousands of comments on them, and what they stated in the comments were pretty interesting.
50 photos, was it? And
I think it was approximately 50 photographs and approximately over a dozen videos that we uploaded and released in our episode last night, and the information was fast and furious. Some of the photographs and individual videos I'd make just exclusive independent episodes on that for Third Phase of Moon, but we brought it out. It was leaked and it came out real fast, and we just wanted to give you all the information. So for the people out there that got to see this information, it's a good thing. But let me tell you, for the people that didn't get to see it, then there is unfortunately information that's not getting out there the way it needs to be, and the public needs to be aware.
Yeah, it seems like a forced disclosure of information. They don't want the information out, and they're trying to suppress it. Just getting these kind of emails from people from around the world that don't want the information out, it's unsettling. And I do gotta bring up the USB card. The stick apparently was found in Berlin. This story is bunked because he said he found this disc on November 11th 2019, where in fact these videos I did some research. I found some glimpses of this disclosure on YouTube. If it is disclosure, if they're real or not, whatever we're looking at, some of these photos and videos were posted on YouTube 7 months ago.
Yeah, approximately 7 to 8 months. So the USB stick story is not shining through as truth. Apparently the person that shot this, or wherever it came from, originated and was brought to the internet approximately 8 months ago. But wherever the source is, there is no traffic whatsoever to it. So it's really hard to find, and that's what we at Third Phase Moon wanted to do, is bring it out to the forefront. And that's exactly what happened with the hundreds of emails that we're getting. People want to know what happened to the video, where did it go, and that's why we're here explaining this situation. It's not the first time, and we can't get into details on the reasons why some of the videos that we post up on YouTube sometimes taken down. But let me tell you, you better watch those videos when we post it up, because sometimes that time is short. So make sure you subscribe and get notified when we do upload, so you get to be up to date on the information coming out in real time. So Brent, what do you got to say about the video that we've been watching? These videos of multiple photographs. Can you describe some of the videos that we showed last night?
Yeah, at least we could do that. You can't stop freedom of speech. And the interesting part, Blake, was there are spacecraft that were around moons and planets, not around Earth, but around Jupiter and Saturn. You could see these spaceships absorbing parts of Saturn's rings. We had no explanation what was happening. And then we looked at parts of Europa. You could see images of spaceships creating kind of a war-like zone in space.
It was about 8 to 10 seconds per video, which was interesting. And apparently there was about 8,000 images that are still yet to be released, and apparently they're leaking right now on the internet, and we're going to be trying to track those down and archiving it. We do have the archive, so we do have it in our hands. It's about how do we get it out to the people. That's the big trick, because right now the digital media code and the embedded metadata on this video is being basically checked out real quick. It's being flagged in its own way.
Yeah, it seems like anybody that wants to upload this video will have a problem with YouTube and probably be shut down. And that's unfortunate when disclosures trying to come out, even if it's real or fake. We want to know the truth, and why stop that?
Let me tell you, make sure you subscribe and get notified, because we're not afraid to share it. Again, this was out of our control. It had to be taken down, and unfortunately it's not up, but people had the opportunity for at least 12 hours to see it on Third Phase of Moon. So, one-time episode, a 12-hour release, you just never know. We're just getting the information out as fast as we can, and we're so glad that the people around the world got to see what we shared with you last night, and we'll let you know if we can upload this video in the near future. Stay safe, everybody, and keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins, we'll see you again next time. Thanks, Brent.